Hi, I'm Marta, and today I am going to assemble and review for you a Joki stand-up desk. This is what the final product will look like. So you kind of see what this is it allows you to put your monitor and your keyboard up higher so you can actually stand up to your desk instead of always sitting down. It's better for your health and allows you to, kind of not be so, what's the word, restful when you're sitting at a desk. I know I have a hard time with sit-down jobs. So, okay, so this comes in 11 pieces. Each piece is vinyl covered. This is kind of a plastic vinyl. It's easy to wash and it's really sturdy. And then it has a sturdy industrial plastic foam inside there. So these are really strong and sturdy. They don't bend easy. They're really easy to wipe off, so if you spill anything on them. And I mean, you can use them for other things if you want to organize your desk, stuff like that. Okay, so this has 11 parts. And it's really fairly simple to assemble, and the instructions are really easy to read. Okay, so the first part we start with is this piece, and it has 4 slots in it. And then you'll end up with 2 pieces like this. Now these pieces have little holes right here and just 2 slots on top and 1 slot on the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one side of this and take that middle slot and just slip it right in there with the holes going downwards. And then your other one, identical, you will do the same. And this is kind of helping you give a nice base because, it's really sturdy. It's just piecing together and giving you a nice sturdy base. Okay, the next 2 pieces you go with are these 2. And again, they have 3 slots, 1 in the middle on the bottom, 2 on top, then we have these holes also. And we'll show you the purpose of the holes when we get this assembled. And so these 2 pieces go right here. And this starts helping you assemble the back top of the desk. Okay. All right, the next ones you use are these ones, and they have little tabs on top and then 2 slots on the bottom. And these ones are going to go right here, and this helps keep the bottom sturdy. And you put the tab side up, and these will lock in. If you notice on these, they have a little bump right here. Let me bring it closer to the camera so you can see. A little bump right here. This is what's going to help you put in these holes that were in the previous pieces. As you can see, the holes right here and right here. These lock it in. And so this also helps you adjust the height that you need the desk to. So this part is a little bit more trickier, depending on how far down you want the piece. So I'm just going to try and slide this up here and tip it to the side just a little bit so I can slide it down. And I'm going to try and get in that bottom level so you can see the main height of this. Alright, that one's in. And now we're going to do this last one. Almost there. Okay, so those click and they lock to that level for you. Okay, so the next one is going to be these part. It's another click and lock piece. And these ones have notches on them too, on the low bumps. That will help lock them also. So on this one, we have two pieces that look like this. And again, you have the tabs on top. You have holes for another click and lock area. And then the slots. Okay, that was kind of dirty. Put it up here. Okay, so these ones go right here. And again, you want to put the tab up. And they are stubborn with those click and lock places, but it just allows you to also know how sturdy this is when you put them in. And you gotta work with these top blocks and the bottom ones on this one. And to do that, I just kind of moved them to the side again so that they weren't actually hitting the holes as I was pushing them down. So I was just kind of doing it a little off center so I wouldn't hit those holes. Okay, one more here. Takes work to have something sturdy, but this is really well built. So, and they're not as expensive as those other ones that are, you know, that you can buy online and, you know, spend $300-400 on. These ones are economical. They adjust. It's a little bit of work, but you know the good things usually are. If they're built cheap, then they wouldn't work as well. Almost there. Okay. Make sure those are locked in. All right. So I'm going to show you what we got so far. See, this is our base of the desk. If I turn it around this way, you can kind of see what it looks like from the front and the height here. Okay, so we got the basic structure here. So what we have left is just the tops. Okay, so this one has slots in it, and this one will go right here, and this is where your tabs go. And again, just a little bit of work trying to find, you know, those tabs and aligning them. Oops, almost had it. Just a little bit of muscle and tone here. Looks. Alright, so next one's this bottom part. Again, you've got 4 slots. Again, just a little bit of aligning, a little bit of push down work. It's nothing that's going to kill you or hurt you. These are so soft. They're not, I mean, they're sturdy, but they're not going to cut you. I mean, the edges are really nice and, you know, are nice and formed well. All right, so there's what the top looks like. And so on a normal basis, what you do is you put your monitor up here, and you put your keyboard right here, or if you have a laptop, this will fit your laptop. This will also fit your laptop if you use a separate keyboard for it, like a Bluetooth keyboard. If you use a laptop and you want to put, you know, some of your components that you use with it here, you know, go for it. I mean, your USB plugins. I mean, it's just a great overall way to organize your space. And the thing that I thought was really cool about these is you got these little slots, so it's not taking up a full space of room. It's got slots so you can actually really organize a lot of things within those slots and not have them fall off the desk, like, you know, your USB connection right here, plug in, chargers. It actually just makes it really nice so that it's not taking up the full desk like those expensive ones do. I mean, they're a full piece. And, you know, they have to fold down and fold up. This one, you keep it up and it's fine. Now again, if this height isn't good for you, work with your height. This has several holes for adjusting. And so, I mean, you can move these up. And so you can work with your height. If you have a low desk, go ahead and, you know, move it up a little bit. If your desk is about the level of this table, yeah, might not work as well for you, but unless you're tall, which I'm not. So, all right. So again, this is by Joki, and I hope I pronounced that right. It's Joki. And the instructions are very simple. It's very lightweight, and so it's really easy to use. It's nice and sturdy, and I'm impressed with it personally. So go ahead, try it out. You can find this on Amazon, and like I said, it's really also economical. It's space saving, and it's going to get you so you're not sitting down all the time, and help your body a lot, and help your back stay aligned and everything too. So go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Any suggestions or anything, let me know, and please subscribe. Have a great day.